con este piquete que no se iguala. Patean como fútbol de sala. Tengo a tu wifi.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Morant with it. Wall with a block.
An explosive athlete with length. Wall is a threat when he contests shots.
The drive by James.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively. An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won Most Valuable Player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Wade.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and teammates proud.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Out to Wade. Five to shoot. Pass to Malone. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Harden with it. Wade picks him up. Chamberlain with it. Back to Harden. Out to Morant. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Albuquerque, trailing by 2. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Right side Wall. Picks it out to Malone. Shoots. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And so here's Albuquerque. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. And Albuquerque making a change here. And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And Albuquerque making a change here. And so here's Albuquerque. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. Here's Chamberlain. And the rejection by Giannis. And he drives in. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Ball. It's deflected. Edwards looking it over. Here's Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving inside. And he elevates the slam. Justice Winslow did not like that.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
.56 seconds left here in the first quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Poke loose. Stolen by Ball. Ball going up court. And Wade sends it back. And he recovers it. It's stolen. Giannis with it. Robinson picks him up. And Albuquerque making a change here. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Young with the steal. And here's the break. Floats it up for Giannis. For three, Mitchell. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he...
There's Chamberlain. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Albuquerque out in front as they end the first quarter with a 13-4 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Albuquerque?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Over in the corner, Rose. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Paul looking over the floor. Shot clock at 3. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, the sell job on the pump fake from Paul is what set that up. Once the D's up in the air, just go right into him. That's 2 free throws.
And that one falls for Paul.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Albuquerque trails by 6. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Chamberlain. And here we go, Albuquerque fast break. And a wide open look for Jordan. Misses the 3. And stolen by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And right there you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Wall draws the double. Malone outside. The kick out to Wall. Launches it. Rebound by Albuquerque. Rose scanning the floor. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That shot wide open. Rose has got the lead up to 11 now for Albuquerque.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
A nice shot by Wall.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. So both teams making some changes here. Albuquerque leading by 9. Now here's Morant for 3. And it's Anthony with the ball.
I'm going to let this man catch up.
And it's Wall at the...
Oh, yes, sir.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Fires the 3. That shot off. And Albuquerque the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball. This one for 3. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Malone, no what?
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Albuquerque trails by 4. And stolen by Chamberlain. Harden's shot is off.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
No one near Wall as he lets it go. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball. And so here's Albuquerque. And a wide open look for James. Connects from 3-point range. James has got 5 now.
We all know LeBron has this weapon in his arsenal. Shooting from range, still a big part of his offensive game.
It's Jordan on the wing. High post Chamberlain.
Wow, LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
Morant, the bounce pass. And finished off by Robinson.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Albuquerque.
Deep 2 from Anthony. That one's not going to go. And Albuquerque the other way now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Anthony Edwards.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Giannis right side. And the shot goes in.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Albuquerque trails by 3. Here's Lever. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lever's got his first points of the game.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Out to Edwards. Over Winslow. No good on the last second attempt there.
Well, Winslow is so good when he's healthy. He can be a matchup problem offensively, but then can guard 1 through 4.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Malone with it. and it's Harden picking him up. The shot by Wade, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
And we know Dwayne does not take many shots from the outside, but he really knows how to pick his spots.
Harden outside. Driving in. And the jam by Harden.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Pass to Wade. That's tipped. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. In the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Dwayne Wade.
That reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Wilt Chamberlain.
It's tipped. Morant with the steal.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Count it. Now it's a 4-point Albuquerque lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Robinson for three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant drives in. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And Wall with the slam.
A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Outside Robinson.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Both teams will make substitutions. Albuquerque leading by 4. The three from Harden. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 points so far.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor. He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
To the inside. Outside for Robinson. Michael Jordan on the wing. For the tie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
And he sinks the second. 140. Here's and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
Down low. Paul. And then Paul slams it in.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
The shot's good from Lever.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Here's Lever. Another shot. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Rose.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And he makes both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Shoots it up. And that one comes up a bit short. And so here's Albuquerque. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there, has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
Three-pointer. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Mitchell. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Jordan. Rebound by Albuquerque. With one on the clock. No good there. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Albuquerque out in front, up by 4. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Albuquerque leading by 4. Paul with the ball, picked up by Brown. Pass to Chamberlain. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Chamberlain got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Albuquerque. Paul outside. Michael Jordan on the wing. Pass to Chamberlain. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Winslow. Goes up. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, you have to be pretty much attentive to where Winslow is, a crafty defender.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Back to Wade. Just 5 to shoot.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Robinson knocks it away. And they get it back. Stolen by Harden.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
That shot missing. Nice defense from Malone. Albuquerque trails by 3. Wade for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Morant outside. Inside. Outside Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Here's Chamberlain driving the lane, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
John Wall.
Wall, good.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Out to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Oh, they get it back. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Here's Chamberlain from deep three-point range. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. They're leading by 2. 1:39 left in the game. From deep, Harden. No good that time. And Albuquerque the other way now. Out to Wade. All alone. And he gets it back. To take the lead. Good on the three-point shot. Wade's got 11 in the second half.
And that's why this team turns to Dwayne Wade in times of crisis.
Here's Edwards. Here's Robinson. Drives to the hoop. And that one is off. Some solid defense here from Malone. To the paint. It drops.
Moses Malone.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Paul for 3. A shot missing. And Albuquerque the other way now. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Well, Dwayne Wade's such a calming influence, but huge amounts of trust in these moments.
And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky that D couldn't come up with it there.
And then Paul slams it in.
And that is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivered.
And here's Wall outside. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
Chris Paul has drained plenty of huge shots in his career. Easy to see why he's so revered.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
James Harden.
And he commits the intentional foul.
John Wall.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Both good from the line that time. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wall. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Here's Harden. Can they tie? Oh, we had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so Albuquerque takes the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.
sticking to it.